so bright. I don't wanna lose that somebody. I don't wanna lose somebody, somebody, somebody. I don't wanna lose
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So here is my Ocean Warrior makeup tutorial, which was actually inspired by New Zealand's nature, such as the ocean and also our native Paua shell. And I really like the way this turned out, so if you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And I use all NYX Cosmetics for this makeup look. Okay, so let's just jump straight onto the tutorial. So I'm taking my NYX Cosmetics Full Coverage Concealer Corrector to cover all those pimples that I have, and I had a lot this day. Now I'm taking the NYX Cosmetics Studio Perfect Photo Loving Primer to prep the skin and make all the makeup that we're going to put on it last all day. Now I'm taking the NYX Cosmetics Stay Matte But Not Flat Foundation in Nude Diaphane, and I'm putting this all over my face. So now I'm taking my NYX Cosmetics Total Control Drop Foundation in Beige, and I just dropped this all over my skin, and this gave me a more full coverage. Now I'm taking my NYX Cosmetics Conceal, Correct and Contour Palette in Light, and I'm putting this on all my blemishes to hide them. Now I'm taking the NYX Gotcha Covered Concealer in Alabaster, and I'm putting this under my eyes to hide the dark circles and to brighten up that area. And now I'm taking the NYX Cosmetics HD Finishing Powder to just set that in place so I don't get any creasing. Now I'm taking the NYX No Filter Finishing Powder in Medium Olive, and I'm just going to set all over with that and blend out that white powder. Now I'm taking my NYX Cosmetics Eyebrow Pencil and Taupe, and I'm just going to fill out my eyebrows as usual. And it also comes with a brush, so I'm going to brush up my eyebrow hairs in place. Now I'm taking the NYX Cosmetics Highlight and Contour Pro Palette, and I didn't need to do this, this isn't necessary, but I'm just going to bronze up my face because I was looking a little pale. And now I'm taking my NYX Cosmetics Beauty School Dropout Palette and this NYX brush, and I'm putting on some blush. This also isn't necessary, but you can do it if you want to. Now I'm taking the NYX Cosmetics Hot Singles Eyeshadow in Electric Shock, and I'm just creating lines with this NYX Cosmetics fluffy brush and the smaller shader brush, and I'm just mixing them all together, making random lines and circles and squiggles. And I looked at a photo of a Paua shell for reference, and I also used this purple shade called Epic, so I put that next to the blue, and then I also use a green shade called Deer. So I just looked at a picture of a Paua shell. It kind of looks ombre in colour, so it goes from blue to purple to green to like a pinky shade. So I'm just literally doing random circles and smudges and lines. And now I'm using the NYX Cosmetics Advanced Pop Eyeshadow Palette in Art Throb, and I use this for quite a bit of my look. So I'm taking this light green shade, I'm also blending that in, and this dark green shade, just to create more of like a rainbow and an ombre effect. So in the start, this was so hard for me to do because I've never created anything like this on my face before. And when I first started, I was about to give up, but literally just keep on going, keep on adding defined lines with smaller brushes and with bigger brushes, and smudge it all in together. And the trick is to not make it symmetrical. So try and make it like as messy as you can. Don't make just straight lines, make it all like crooked and swervy. If you look at a picture of a Paua shell, that's how a Paua shell's lines are. So I did try my best to make it as similar as I could. Now I'm taking the NYX Cosmetics liquid liner in black, and this is where I'm going to create the lines of the PowerShell. As you can see in a PowerShell, they do have really like dark lines, pretty much black, in between all the beautiful colors. So I'm just doing swirls and circles and trying to copy what I did underneath. I am following the pattern I did, but in some areas I just do random patterns where I think it needs it. And to remember to keep this random and not symmetrical, lots of swervy lines and everything like that. So now I'm taking that blue shade again, Electric Shock, and blending this up the cheekbones, and I'm also taking this green shade in the Avant Pop palette to create like a contoured effect. And I'm also taking this light blue shade too to blend this all over my ears and also in my contour, and it's like a ombre rainbow contour. Now I'm taking that light blue shade from the Avant Pop palette and I'm just blending this all over my eyes. And now I'm taking this Avant Pop palette in the shade Surreal, and I'm just putting this in the inner corner, this yellow shade, and I put it all down my nose, and then I use the light blue shade to blend down my nose like I'm contouring. Now I'm taking the dark blue shade from that palette and I'm putting that in the outer and the inner corner, just like a normal eyeshadow look. And then I'm taking the yellow shade from that palette and I'm putting this in the middle to create a brightened halo effect. Now I'm taking that liquid liner and I'm doing a winged liner with it. And don't forget to bring that down in the inner corner as well to elongate the eyes. Now I'm taking my NYX Cosmetics Jumbo Eye Pencil in Slate to put in the lower lash line and the upper tight line, and then I just use that dark blue shade to go around my nose and around my chin area and my jawbone. Then I also take that dark blue and I smudge it underneath the lower lash line to make it a bit more smoky, and then I use the NYX Cosmetics Liquid Suede Cream Lipstick in Little Denim Dress, and I use this for an eyeliner. So I think products can have different purposes, so I use this as an eyeliner to make it really stand out. And then I take this light green shade to add more detail and contouring to the face. I also take this light blue shade and I put this on my brow bone. Now I'm taking the NYX Cosmetics XXL Lush Lashes Mascara and I put this on the top and the bottom. And you just want to make your lashes really long. And then I take the NYX Cosmetics Wicked Lashes and pop those on like that. And then I take the NYX White Liquid Liner to create some almost like waterfall drops. So I'm just dropping it down from my eyes. And then I just added some dots all around the face, so it kind of looked like the ocean waves and the sand and the sea foam. So I just add dots wherever on my face. I decided to do it kind of like down my nose and between the teardrops and down my jawline and cheekbones. I just did it anywhere really. And then I take that liquid suede lipstick again and I put that on my lips. And I didn't show it, but I also put the NYX pigment in the shade Twinkle Twinkle on my lips on top of this as well. Now I'm just doing the same exact thing down my neck and my chest, exactly like what we done to the forehead. I'm not going to show this all because it's going to take so long. Just use a big brush and a small brush and a define brush and just create smudges and lines that are also random, lots of circles and squiggles. This took a long time and you just want to spend time on making this look more defined. And now just like the forehead, we're going to take that liquid liner and create patterns and swirls and circles, and this also took a long time. And remember to not make it look symmetrical, just make it look messy and random. And also I made this a bit more of a bigger pattern than a PowerShell normally would be because I wanted my forehead to be defined and my chest and my body to be like a bigger patterned PowerShell. And now I'm taking the NYX pigments in Twinkle Twinkle and Peacock and I'm just adding this all in between random areas. And this is because a PowerShell is quite shiny, so I wanted to add some shimmer into the look to make it look more realistic. Now I'm taking the NYX Cosmetics roll-on shimmers in purple, light blue and pink, and I also just add this in wherever. I put the purple on top of the purple shadow, the blue on top of the blue, and the pink on top of like the pinky shadows. Now I'm taking the NYX Cosmetics Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, and I'm putting this down my neck, matching the eyes because I wanted something different. I thought it looked too much, so I wanted to separate it with something. So I added them all down my neck, almost like a waterfall, and then I also go over that with the NYX Cosmetics liquid liner in white, just to brighten it up a little bit. Then I also take that same liquid liner and I just put down dots in any random places to just add detailing and effect. It also makes it look more like a shell. And then I'm taking these craft pearls and I'm sticking them on with liquid latex just in between the cluster of dots that I've done on my face. And this almost made me look like some kind of sea creature, so I thought it looked pretty cool. And I'm taking these craft Paua stickers, which I'm also going to stick on with liquid latex, and it was pretty cool because these are all like New Zealand icons. So I stuck on a koru and a fern, and I stuck on like a spiral and even New Zealand, the country itself. And then I take some craft gems in like this bluey green shade, which almost looks like PowerShell colors, so I stuck them down the contour line, and I just put 4 on, biggest to smallest. So after I did that, I added on a white wig and I put it behind my back so it wouldn't cover my chest, and I also made this headband myself, which was so fun. I just stuck on PowerShell and feathers and diamonds and even a necklace that dangled down to my forehead with a hot glue gun. So here's the finished makeup look. I really hope you guys like this. It took me such a long time to film and I want to create more videos like these. Not just for Halloween, but also on my channel instead of just makeup tutorials and stuff. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and let me know what you want to see next down in the comments, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next week's video. Bye!